guys, Crew Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're here with the season finale of The Bear. Last time on The Bear, we had Carmie visiting his mom at
Great scene.
his childhood home. Fantastic scene. I mean, all the scenes in this season have been fantastic, but that one was a cut above the rest with Jamie Lee Curtis just bringing it. But we also have our final service before the parachute.
The timer is about to end, though we did have like computer talking with Albert, and they mentioned about more birth windows.
More birth windows.
Maybe that could be something. They're like, you gotta come figure this out. And he's like, suck my balls. And it's like, hey, go suck his balls. And like, I don't know where they.
Nice invitation.
I don't know where everything ended, but there was some discussion need to be had there.
There is discussion to be had about that and about Carm taking himself off of the operating agreement.
Yes.
So we have to find out what happens with that as well.
Yeah, so Sugar and Sydney and him are no longer thirds partners. It's just Sydney and Sugar.
Yeah, as far as what the bear earns. And then there's like a split to Jimmy as well.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. All right. And then I just want to see some type of
Service?
Yeah.
Service me!
Service!
Good?
Yeah, I just smoking a cigarette.
You didn't talk to me all service.
Service is done?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I should have.
You're leaving.
No, that's.
You are quitting.
No,
And you are leaving me.
no, I'm not
with
quitting.
all
I'm
this
not
shit.
leaving anything.
And
No, that's
you
not.
couldn't
That's
even
not
tell
how it
me.
is.
I
Sid,
had
can
to
you
find out from Pete.
Okay, can you just
So,
hold on? Can you hold
what-
on? Can you just. Please.
You know?
That's what I got for you? What is that?
It's not good enough. You're going to have to say something
Yeah,
else.
I'm trying.
Thank you very much for
Don't
that
fucking
offer.
do
I
that.
think you don't fucking do this.
Sydney,
what
please,
the fuck
just-
is the plan? Mind you, what is your master plan for getting us out of this debt? This debt that you put us in,
I know,
by
but you
the
can't.
way.
You can't blame it all on me.
I'm not
Okay,
blaming
we're
it
gonna
all
figure
on
it
you.
out.
Maybe somewhere from 50 to 75%.
No, you don't smoke?
You don't do that.
Well, then fucking help me, please.
I think I did this so I didn't have to do other things.
Like what? Like an escape?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, then join the fucking club. I don't know what to tell you. You love this.
I used to. Yeah. I think I put a lot of things in the way of dealing with very real things, and I am aware of that.
Like changing the menu every day and not
Probably. Yes,
communicating and not
probably.
apologizing
Yes,
to people.
I think so.
And just being a fucking menace
I think yes, okay?
Okay.
I think yes, but you also you can't act like you weren't trying to get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sydney.
No, I don't want to do this right now. This is not what this is fucking about. I do not want to do this right
It's
now.
a little bit about that. Literally what you're complaining about him doing, you were doing the whole fucking time.
Can you stop doing that? You're not good at
I'm
smoking.
gonna get good.
I'm gonna get good.
That's not a thing that you want to be good at.
I think I have put a lot of stuff in the way of not dealing with other stuff. And I think I'm trying to run into that. All right? So I'm not blocked by it anymore. I'm not scared of it anymore. I'm not sprinting from it anymore.
Hey, I think that's great.
You do?
Of course I do.
Okay, and I think it's great that Adam wants you to be at his restaurant. I mean, I think that's a really great opportunity, and you know, I think he's pretty good. So
Okay, don't be a fucking asshole.
I'm not being an asshole.
So
It's
then-
the truth. Like he's okay.
And what, you're better?
Yeah, I smoke him,
Okay, congrats.
and so do you.
Fuck off.
Why do you think he wanted you so much?
Yeah, right?
Just really generous.
Any chance of any kind of good in this building, it started when you walked in. And any possibility of it surviving, it's with you. I believe in you more than I've ever believed in myself. Because you're the bear.
Like the dream from way back when?
And you self-sabotage and you run away when things are good and it's not fucking fair.
That's what I do, and I'm
so
trying
then why are
to
you
break
doing
that. I'm
it?
trying to change
You're
that,
my
okay?
partner.
I'm your friend.
You're not fucking acting like it.
Perfect timing.
He's leaving.
All right, great. Clean up without his ass.
He's fucking quitting the restaurant.
What?
Yeah.
I'm retiring.
Right. You're retiring? You're 12.
I'm gonna get us out of the debt. I'm gonna get
Now
us
they're young.
clear, okay? That's not what this is. I'm putting the restaurant first.
So you're putting the restaurant first.
That's what I'm fucking doing.
Just like you put your family first. Come on,
Richie,
Sid. Let's
Richie.
fucking...
Richie, I'm sorry. Richie, I went to Michael's funeral.
What did you just say?
I'm being honest
Are you
with
trying to fuck me up right now?
No.
There's no refrigerator door here right now.
Richie, I'm not
Do
trying
not
to
fuck
fuck you
with
up.
me.
I'm trying to tell you something.
I will
Richie,
fucking
I'm just
destroy
trying to
you.
tell you
I will
something.
fucking destroy you,
Stop,
Carmie.
please, Richie,
I will
stop.
fucking
Richie,
destroy
stop.
you.
Richie, Richie, please stop. Richie, please, fucking stop. Please, Richie,
All right.
please.
All right.
I was thinking for the first time about this thing, about how it happened, and I never thought of it before. Just how sorry I am, how sorry I am because I didn't realize how
How what? How...
I didn't realize how you lost somebody too.
I felt like you resented me.
I did.
Why?
You were like inside my family. Like you knew my family, and you knew him, you know?
You knew him.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I didn't really know him. I didn't know him like you did.
I couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong with him. I thought maybe if I could stay at the beef, I could like keep an eye on him, and then I failed.
You didn't fail, Richie.
Felt like that.
Richie, you didn't.
See, if you fucking stop that, you don't fucking smoke.
Who cares right now?
Exactly. Give me that.
Ruin your taste buds when you're trying to cook.
We're just staying back here, man.
Yeah.
He fucking loved you.
I know, and they love you. You know that, right?
I know, but it's different. I'm like the cousin, you know?
Yeah, but Richie, you're more than that.
Yeah, Donna mentioned you last time.
I missed you.
What?
Like, all that time that you were gone, like I was, you know, like where you were and like what you're doing and just like, I don't know, like experiences you were having. I was jealous. I bought a fucking cookbook.
You bought a cookbook?
French laundry. That's not even a cookbook. That's like a Wechsler intelligence exam. Fucking circular stencil. Fuck you.
It's not easy. It's not.
I was thinking, like, if this kid's... He's a fucking G if he can figure out this insane bullshit, you know? Please tell me you're not quitting, too.
Depends.
What?
Updated partnership terms.
Okay, anything. What is it?
One side, Jimmy, and the other side, me, Nat, and Richie.
That's what you want.
It's what I need.
I don't want to be the ambassador of St. Patty's Day.
What?
Fuck is
Genuinely,
that
what
supposed
the
to
fuck
mean?
does that mean?
This is real?
Carmie?
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Jimmy and computer'd be happy with Carmie out of the picture anyway, or at least out
Fuck
of
yes,
control.
Chef Sidney. It is a fucking honor.
He didn't want to just be like, "Oh, I'm here, so you're saying it."
Yeah. He wanted to be
That's
for
my,
a reason, not just.
But, I mean, he cares about the
Because
front
he's
and everything, you know. He cares about the business.
Absolutely.
It's my
Like-
home, he said.
What are you guys doing?
You want to yell?
He's leaving. He's leaving the restaurant. All restaurants, I think.
He went to Mikey's funeral.
No.
Oh my God, there's a new scene.
Where are we at?
We'll come back.
Like a bomb's gonna go off.
Yeah, right.
It didn't beat before, did it?
Just for us.
Dang. What? That's the end of the series. No, I don't know. Just
End of the
there.
season.
Never have another episode. Like, what happened? Dude, yeah, we just stayed back behind it the whole time. We didn't get to see service, which is one of my
No.
favorite things to see sometimes is them doing service.
Yeah, I'm sad we missed service, but
But we got all the talking aspect afterwards.
Yeah, I'm assuming service went fine. No issues. Or else we probably would have seen it.
sure. I'm glad we got all the like little learning moments
Yeah.
before service, so at least we have some idea of how it went. You know, none of this.
But the scene, I mean, we only had 4 actors total. For the most part, I mean, Carm and Sid. Like,
Yeah.
something too with like the way the editing was, where like when they were getting more and more into yelling at each other, like it felt like the camera just kept getting closer and closer. Like sometimes like it was on Sydney, and like she's like so far to like, you know how
She would,
sometimes you
like, lean
lead
forward.
the camera
Yeah.
to give it more room, or you pull it away. Like sometimes it felt like it was being cut off, like we were
Yeah.
so close that she was leaning out of it too. Like
Definitely.
you were just getting like here.
Yeah.
Like it was just, I don't know, really putting you in there, and it made it, I think because the camera shot made it a little uneasy, it just made the moment feel more uneasy for us too.
Agreed. Yeah.
Well, it just
I really like
hung
that.
so long on some of the exchanges.
Yeah. And the thing that makes it feel so real is like none of their lines felt like a rehearsed thing. There's a lot of like hesitation. There's a lot of like doubled up lines that, you know, when people do that, when they get emotional, they,
Sure.
they tend to do
What
that.
do you mean?
They say the same thing. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Whereas like when
I'm gonna
you're-
destroy you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
destroy you. I'll destroy you.
Yeah. And that stuff just feels so earnest, but usually don't put that type in a script because you want to be efficient. You know, with
Yeah,
your
you don't
words.
want to like waste time. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, even them like swatting at flies and stuff too. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's like that happens. Like the fly doesn't care in the middle of your argument.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
even if you're like, no, I want to focus on the emotional impact of what's going on.
Yeah.
That fly disrupted it. You know, but
And
it
you're
was-
annoyed by the disruption. you
Yeah.
know? So it's like,
Yeah. No, I mean, I think Sydney especially has a hard time not seeing Carm as like her mentor or as like, for lack of a better word, like her hero that she looked up to. Like she talked about how like I went to New York and that was the best meal of my life, and she's been working to learn from him. So to hear these things from him is it's world shattering for her. Like
Well, isn't
he
that
sees
one of
her
the-
as a peer?
isn't that
and-
one of the first things that Richie said to her when she mentioned that, like, oh yeah, I ate at one of his restaurants before coming here, and it's like, oh, never meet your heroes.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
she's still doing it. Like, she's still like.
Yeah, she still idolizes him.
She's trying to smoke a cigarette like he does.
I think it's also like I think also in that moment too, like just being emotional, just trying to find like this calms people down. I'll try this, you know. But I think it's also, we talk about parachutes and stuff, and like we're out of the parachute time here now. But part of why maybe she didn't want to go with Adam to his restaurant was that she would be in charge. She wouldn't have someone else to be there if she's messing up, you know. Like I think she wanted to offer ideas for dishes, and she had her thoughts of what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
But also, she respects how good Carmen is and what he does, and if ever she's wrong or messed something up or doesn't know something, she has him to go back to, and that's the parachute. That's the thing I can fall back to. If Carmen's not there here,
it's the
she doesn't
comfort blanket.
she doesn't have that anymore, which is what she wouldn't have had with Adam either, which may have been part of why she didn't want to go there.
Could be.
But also the people here, I think it's part. I think there's more than one thing.
I think what Donna said in the wedding episode is like, it's nice always knowing that you're going to see the same people every day. Like, I think that did have part of like whatever you know the whole thing was. I think that was part of it. You know, thinking about the team and everybody there.
Well, and it's like computers saying like, why would you keep this going? Like Sugar looks at the pictures of everyone who works there, like the family, you know, the Bears. Like we're looking at all of them here, and they've, you know, Richie has been here since like it's been his first job. He's like, when he says this is my home, I'm not going anywhere, I believe it. So also I think on Sid's standpoint of him being a partner is like, you will care about this place. The reason he didn't want to change it before was because like, well, people love this place and I love this place.
Yeah.
And you're going to destroy it and change it into something else.
And this is what, like, this was Michael's, you know?
Yeah,
like
we're
changing
losing a part of
that,
Michael or whatever,
it
you know?
feels like you're losing that legacy, yeah.
But now he's fit into it so well, I think, and changed so much that like he still wants this to succeed. He wants it to do well. But yeah, the family aspect of everybody, like I think that's an important thing. Carmen removing himself, seeing himself more as an obstacle to this, and like putting obstacles in front of him to not take care of. Like I think he wants to be with Claire. I think he, you know, he could have tried to fix his relationship with his mom, but you know, him talking about how he always ran away or didn't think he deserved to be there, or you know, whatever situation it is. Like this is one of those things in the way. He didn't go see the baby. Why didn't you go see the baby?
I'm busy at the
I gotta work.
restaurant.
I gotta put a lot of effort into this.
Yeah, he uses it to like shield himself from dealing with stuff.
I mean, he did it last episode. It was like, you know, go take that box of stuff to mom.
I gotta work.
I have service in 6 hours. Yeah, in 6 hours. Okay.
Come to the wedding. I'm gonna have to work. We have it on Sunday because it's closed on Sunday. Yeah, he definitely does that, and he recognizes that he does it. I mean, certainly, yeah. I believe him when he says like, I'm not going to leave like you guys just high and dry, right? Like I'm going to help you figure it out.
Yeah.
But not for him.
And the resentment conversation between Richie and Carm was really good too. Like, I mean, there's just one of the things we talk about, like how they've been at each other, but they need to talk about this and try to get past whatever it is and fix it more, you know? Like, he felt that Carmen resented him because of Mikey, in which case Carm sounded like, yeah, I did. Yeah. But that wasn't fair either, and I shouldn't have done that, and I wasn't here. Like, I don't know. It was just good to have them talk about that. And I liked Carmen, like, talking about what good Sydney is and how he's like, you're everything I'm not. You know, like, you are really good. Like, he didn't say, like, that's why Adam wants you. But I feel like that's the implication of, like,
well, I think it's implied there, yeah.
You're better. You're better than us.
And him saying, like, I had more faith in you than I ever did in myself. Because he knows what, like, the basis of him cooking is flawed to begin with. Like, he doesn't have a good foundation for why he is a cook. But she does.
There's so much trauma built around it.
Yeah.
Like, even the guy he learned from that he respected, that he then had trauma from by seeing him again in that one episode, right?
Yeah. Like, all of it was built around trauma and built up by trauma and packing trauma on top of trauma to hide the other trauma. And, like, yeah, that if that's the foundation of his cooking and, like, the state of mind that he needs to be in to perform,
Yeah.
Like,
He's pushing that chaos because that's what he cooked in and that's what he needs, and it's not good for everyone else, right? They weren't succeeding in that environment.
Yeah.
I also like when he was talking about, like, I have nothing to draw from. Like the art of cooking. Like, he's like, I kept changing it to challenge us, to challenge myself, and to keep it chaotic. But as far as, like, what dish should I make and what do I want to make, like, it's like Marcus looking at all kinds of stuff. His ambition
is, like, he doesn't wait for inspiration. He goes out and he finds inspiration.
He's finding stuff to do. He's making those bowls that are edible and, like, basing it on different, like, flours and ideas and stuff. And that's why I think they've put him in that, like, future cook, like, chef, like, magazine thing, right? For Food and Wine. Like, he has a drive and a love for it. Whereas Carmen just, like, he does it and he's good at it, but he just does it. He doesn't have that drive and love.
They can all honestly answer, like, who are you outside of the restaurant? Carm can't do that.
Yeah. He's a cook. That's all he's got.
Makes him afraid.
Right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, like, Carm doesn't see himself as, like, an innovator, right? Like, he's made a few dishes here and there, but, like, he is a printer where other cooks are the artist.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, he can do it amazing. He can do it fast. He can do it perfectly. But making something from himself...
you make a dish kind of thing, right?
I don't think he has that strength right now.
Man, I hate that this show never resolves things. Like, I think every time it ends on a season, it's always like, damn it, it's not, like, stupid life.
Yeah.
You know? You don't go to sleep one day and you're like, well, there's the end of the season, everything's resolved, and there's nothing else, no more wiggle room of nothing.
But we have, like, calendars for that.
Farm's never done. Doesn't matter how hard you work that day. The work is never done. You die or it dies.
I don't know what else to talk about necessarily.
Yeah, no, it's very heavy. Just great performances. Just one single set piece. Really kind of felt like almost like a stage play in that regard.
It was like a bottle episode.
This conversation, I know it needed to happen long ago. Yeah. But, like, there wasn't anything that really drastically changed that would have made this conversation impossible at the beginning of the season. And I wish they had, because then this season would be next season, you know? Like, I wanted them to not have to struggle as much and try to work through more of their misunderstandings and angst and trauma and stuff like that.
I do think, like, these three, if they can get this kind of thing situated, like, I think everyone else is in a pretty good place. Yeah. You know? I think Marcus is really going well with his desserts. I think Tina, she finally hit that under 3 thing. Yeah. Luca's been helping her. Jess, with the other people in the front, has been really good. Sweeps with the wine. Like, he's been pushing and learning more wine. And even though he struggles some, he's still learning it and doing well. And then Ibrahim. Like, him with beef. Like, I liked that he's so focused and wanting to make that work and grow. Like, whatever Albert, Computer, and Cicero figure out, like...
Fax getting better with his hands.
Yeah.
What are you doing that for?
This is a fancy channel. You know? Like, you gotta hold your hands out.
Why is that fancy?
Why is this related to fancy? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're gonna come, they're gonna judge me. It's like, no. They come in, we're intimidating. We let them be comfortable. I love that. But, no, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what the next season does.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if that's going to be like a wrap-up season, because it feels like you could be getting, like, Carmen fixing things. Like, you have, like, get the bear to the point where, like, it can be successful and keep operating. Carmen can back away and go fix things, and maybe it's, you know, talking to Donna, maybe it's talking to Claire, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Richie and his ex-wife and stuff, like with the wedding and stuff, I feel like that whole episode really culminated Richie's worry over the other husband and a lot of that stuff and where they are, like them talking about where they are with, like, the daughter, I think really helped a lot of that.
Agreed.
So I think there's little things that are getting fixed that have been issues for different characters. I think inside the bear is like the main issue really left.
Yeah. No, I saw a comment or something. It was like similar to Stranger Things, where like they had like a 4-season plan, but with its success, like that's one of the reasons people kind of felt like last season was spinning its wheels a little bit, where they were like, all right, well we won't do that plan, but we'll see. But I have no idea if they have plans to continue on to a next season or season after that or whatever. But at the very least, we've hit the 4th season, but I think the 3rd season was like not what they necessarily wanted. So maybe they have plans for a 5th. I'm not really sure. But I mean, if it were to end here, I wouldn't be satisfied necessarily. I mean, I think I'd be able to like, I think I'd be okay with it, but I just love the characters too much to be like, and I'm done.
Sure.
I mean, if it,
I think
I feel like I've spent so much time with these damaged and broken individuals that I want to see them healed and whole. I feel like I deserve that at this point. You know?
You know, I get you.
Like, I put my time in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the point that you're at, like, if it doesn't want to be like, here's the answer for it, it's like, okay, well, the beef conversation happened. Opening more of those. They work it out. They make that work. They've talked about their issues.
Yeah.
That helps so that Carmen's like, yes, this can be successful because we have this to help bring in money while we get this stuff working. Carmen pulls away. He found the green sweater. He gets with Claire. Mom conversation already happened. Now everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Done. It'd just be nice to actually see it. You know?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Which, if that's the case, if we do end here, like, that is going to be my headcanon. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Like, how everything is set up, only good things happen from now on.
I mean, we just have what we've been told in the last few episodes to go off of, and I think that's a route to look at of what they're talking about, you know?
We saw a little bit of a green line at the end. You know?
Yeah.
They have the great idea of the franchise
to
beefs.
good pie chart was much more good than
It was
fucked.
much more good stuff than fucked.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe there won't be another season. I mean, this was called Goodbye.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds like a last episode kind of thing.
Could be.
You know? So if they go that way, that countdown timer ending, like, you're not really left with what the answer is, but, like, what the answer might be or how things might happen.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I don't know if there's... I almost want to, like, look it up. Just... I want to know if there's, like, a plan for another season or not.
I mean, you can look up whatever, I guess. I don't know what...
Try to look it up.
What we do with that.
Yeah, so, like, I
What if there's, like, a trailer and then...
What? Like out now, or you mean
Not
in the
like
future?
out now, but like in the future, and then we're like not surprised. Like, oh, we knew this was coming back.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
I don't know.
Sure, I get you.
Okay, I'll leave it at then. Like, I really this is one of my favorite seasons of the show. But yeah, I don't want it to be the end. I like Calvin. Like, I put in the work.
Yeah.
Show me the payoff or the destruction. Show me something, you know.
We at least got like Uncle Lee wasn't as much of an asshole, but he's still an asshole.
Computer, get in the rear car.
Oh man, I love it.
When I saw
doing that,
the young picture of young. What's that?
I don't know, you yelled and they came at you.
And also, last episode when we saw young Jimmy, like, I really wanted to like put on Three Musketeers, watch Portos.
yeah.
I don't know why. I don't really know. I mean, I've seen that guy
I've seen him in other
in
things,
a lot of things, but
like,
I think of that the most. I think, and the show has just given me a bunch of new actors that when I inevitably see them pop up in other things, I'm like, hey, you know. So I think everybody pretty much that's in the show, I feel that way. All right, well, I think that is the bear for us. We'll see if and when we come back for a season 5, but when it happens, if it happens, I think it's pretty safe to say we'll be there if we can. Really interesting, unique show.
Look forward to a new window called Birth. Like a beef window and a birth window and a
Shiv window.
Yep.
What are the chances?
Shit. And if you guys have no idea what we're referencing, please go check out, because this isn't over, go check out our Baldur's Gate 3 campaign over at Blind Wave Gaming. Chance, Burv, and Shiv have gotten to Act 3. We've gotten to the city, and we cannot wait to continue, so make sure you're following along with the highlights over there. And if you need to catch up, you got a lot of great content to get to through.
That's true.